It's Madden 23 on Sports. The latest chapter of a historic rivalry. It's the Washington Commanders and the Dallas Cowboys, and it's all up next.
We are set for in Dallas, Texas, and Arlington at the luxurious AT&T Stadium. Today, rivals square off in the NFC. Got a great matchup between the Washington Commanders and the Dallas Cowboys. And a welcome in, everybody, with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles, so much gets made offensive where the defense may just center stage.
Usually talking about guys scoring. How about the guys prevent them and change the momentum of the game when they take the ball? I love those balls. The secondary, people after my own heart.
Get strapped in. It's just about time to get the party started. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. Right around the 8. And he'll be stopped up at 25. Here are the drive of the game. And Lance here and calling the plays under center. Their 6'4" quarterback.
We're seeing it more and more in this league, how teams love to have athletes back there taking the snaps. Guys who can throw it and move around and get yards with their legs if needed. He's one of the best examples that we see out there right now. He can throw 100 yards one week, for 100 plus the next. He has a dimension that really confounds defenses when he puts it all together.
First carry here for Robinson. Give them 15 yards to start their first drive of the game. Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start after
a big run and a first down. That's practice into play. That's excellent execution to get things.
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. Trayvon Diggs getting the tackle.
A quick burst there, and he nicely a pretty decent game.
The gun. They'll look to throw. And this throw a bit late as he reached back for it. He released that awkwardly. It almost looked like a pitcher ripped it too hard and go late, and it bounced in front of the plate.
Yeah, one of those balls up at 57 feet, not 60 feet, 6 inches. Just a little short with the arm, which is unusual because we saw him in warm-ups. He's got a big, strong arm when he delivers it with confidence.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. On the sideline, did he keep his feet in bounds? They say yes. Great job, both feet in, 1st down. That gain on 3rd down, good for 28.
And that's how you pick up a 1st down. Not only does he make the catch, but has enough body control to get his feet down inbounds, toe tapping and dragging to make sure he gets it
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 as they got it to the 28-yard line. Looking to throw. Daniels. Open man is no. He'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
Nothing fancy on 1st down. Very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. This will be caught once by Brown. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. Well, this is what you want to see from your rookie quarterback on an opening drive, Charles. He looks cool, he looks calm, he looks collected in marching them down the field.
And I just think the game continues to change and evolve because we're calling these guys rookies. But, you know, they throw the football so much at a younger level now, way more so than what we saw when guys came into the league when you and I came through.
And also, meetings, just so professional, mature. Looks like he's been in the league 5 years.
Yeah, he cares about the game. He cares about his performance, and it's shown.
From the 9, 2nd and 5. Again, he'll drop to throw. He'll drop this one off to Eckler. So back-to-back play. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. And a good sign for them right now to have their young quarterback looking confident on the opening drive.
Now, we haven't met a young quarterback, a veteran quarterback. It doesn't matter. We haven't met a quarterback yet that doesn't tell us he's confident about his abilities, right?
That's true.
If you're young, it's really important to get off to a good start because it does build up that confidence. It allows him to play better as the game goes on.
Especially crucial here on the road. Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take the shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They may be snapping the ball near the goal line, but all you're thinking defensively, keep them out of the end zone. Force the completion, force them into going for 3, and not giving up 6.
Austin Seibert sets up for the field goal try. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. Seibert able to knock this one through. And the Commanders get out to a 3-0 lead. And all in all, a pretty decent opening drive, Charles. Pretty balanced. They had the passing game going and the rushing attack, too.
I would think they have to be happy with that start because you get your ground game going, which means your offensive line and your runners are pretty happy, and then you get your aerial attack going as well. So your quarterback and receivers have smiles on their faces. Now both up to speed, awaiting their next positions for this game. They can't wait to get started again.
After the made field goal, Seibert back out there to kick it away. Takes it at the 7. And able to get this out to 25. So out come the Cowboys under head coach Mike McCarthy. They'll be commanded by their 6'3 quarterback from Central Michigan, Cooper Rush.
And you'd think as a young QB there'd be some nerves leading an offense out to start, but haven't seen any sign of them right now. Speaking with him earlier this week, sensed that the pressure wouldn't get to him. He feels comfortable being the face of this defense and shouldering the expectations on game day, even if he doesn't quite have years of experience other quarterbacks do.
Now Rush. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. That is incomplete.
Certainly came out firing in this one, and while that was incomplete, I can't imagine that'll be the last shot that they take in this game.
So the incompletion, and now it's 10, again from the 25-yard line. Back to throw Rush. Open right night, it's Lamb. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7. That's the 30 to the 32. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they round to him quick.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that. That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
Fourth down, Brian Anger trying to kick this one away. Back deep here, Jamison Crowder. Pulled in at the 24. 8 yards on the return following a punt of 41.
And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. Now Washington going to take a feed for drive number 2.
They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. They started on the ground with Eckler. And he'll get this to about the 39 here. 7 yards to pick up there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. But you often say that.
Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Second down and a run.
Won't be enough to pick up the first. Gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Robinson trying to pick it up.
They find some open field here.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
That burst good for 20 and a first down.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And then the next part they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up first downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there.
To do, especially early in the game like they have. At the 39-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. Down at the 35, it'll be 2nd down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. He wanted to find that big tackle through the hole. And 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Following the pickup of 4, 2nd and 6. Again, it's Robinson. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And on 3rd down, the Cowboys bring in an extra defensive back. Back to throw. Daniels. And that will be incomplete.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
Austin Seibert sets up for the field goal try. From the right hash and call it an even 50 yards. And I don't think this has the carry. It's no good, and that will keep this a 3-point game.
NFL kickers nowadays, they make things look so easy because normally from this range, about 2 out of 3. And this is not an easy kick.
Yeah, 20 years ago, you get where he was in that 50 range, maybe a little over, and it's a big kick, but now we just, if they leave it short, what happened? And that's what we have here.
You're right. 20 years ago, we were saying run some more plays and get closer. Now we think they're definitely within range, and you're right. When it comes up short, there has to be something wrong because they have plenty of leg.
They try the 50-yarder and miss it, and now this offense has it 1st and 10 at the 40. Rush. And that's complete to Cooks.
And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against someone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott.
And good space to operate there as he takes this inside the 35-yard line.
Give him 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. The last drive, they went 3 and out.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Run here with Rico Dowdle. And now time will be called here as Washington has an injured player down on the field. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. To throw is Rush. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They're giving him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He hit 2 of his first 5 passes with a big third down coming up. He's hoping he's got a play dialed up. They can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
They need to get this to the 24, 3rd down. Throwing here, Rush. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, the offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
And that is no good. And instead of tying it up, they'll remain down by 3.
And this is a commentary in today's kicker. And just how good they are that a coach would think about running his guy out there to try a 59-yarder. It backfires on him, but as a kicker, you have to appreciate the confidence that they showed in you.
The Washington offense back out there.
Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
I'm sure on their sideline, they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, get a little bit closer this time.
Closer.
Yeah, well, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first. But if all else fails, for him.
Now a handoff started out. Robinson.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense, rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get field, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find holes.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Daniels. Throw to the right here, taken in by McLaurin. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
One thing things you're hoping for when you run drag routes. You're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
On third down, Robinson. They have a first down out the 40. And now we're going to get a stoppage. A member of the Cowboys shaken up. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. Back to Robinson now, first down. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take a run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions on second.
After the pickup of 5, here's second and 5. They'll run here with Robinson. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down to 30. They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on third down. Operating from the gun, Daniels. And he finds McLaurin. And he's going to have a Commander's first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out shotgun on third less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we've only ever seen one really for short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there and pick up the first down.
First down, Daniels. That's out wide here for Robinson. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. So the completion results there 9 yards. And it'll be a second and short.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you get back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. His running back let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
He's got Brown on the ground complete. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. A nice pickup of 14 and moves the stick, sets up a first goal.
And that's a nice job of working his way up and down in the red zone. Looked that one in and then made a beeline for the pylon. He didn't quite get there, and you want to give a little extra for the effort, but instead he sets his guys up in excellent shape with a 1st and goal.
Back to throw again. Dancing to his left. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. From 2 yards out. And they are able to add on to their advantage. They've already been on record as saying, hey, if our rookie quarterback's going to tuck it and run on a scramble, we kind of hold our breath. Well, that was a maybe no, yes, as he's able to get into the end zone.
Are you saying he's got to learn where the line is about whether you keep your guy downfield and try and find a receiver or you go? And I think there's going to be some growing pains with that. I think in this case, he made the right decision.
And we know he's got the speed. He showed it there. Austin Seibert on for the extra point. He's got it, and now it's a 10-0 lead here in the quarter. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And it's culminating in a 2-yard touchdown run.
So an early 10-0 lead for them now as they kick away from the 10. And out across the 25 to the 27. Possession of the football going back to the Cowboys. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive. Here's Rush to throw. And his throw here's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, second and third down to fall back on.
2nd and 10 now from the 27. Looking to throw. Rush. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he will lose yardage here back at the 20-yard line. So that'll go as a 4-yard loss on the play. And that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14.
Partner, when you see a screen pass and the defensive tackle ends up making the play, you know that one wasn't sold well at all. Because he should be upfield by the time you throw the pass. If not, you end up with big trouble, as we just did right there.
The Commanders bringing out the nickel package on 3rd down. Back throw. Rush. He'll get this out wide here to Elliott. And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. 5 yards, not enough. And it'll be 4 down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
On is the punter, Brian Anger, to kick this away. 44 on his first punt. This is a good kick as well. Three yards on the punt, return of 4, and the Commanders will take over with a 1st and 10. And the Washington offense going back to work. They're looking sharp, out early to a 10-zip lead and looking for more as they've got it 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Daniels got his man complete over the middle. It's Brown. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be 2nd down. Looking to throw. Daniels. This will be caught by Brown. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a 1st down.
And that's more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a 1st down.
Robinson up the middle. 62 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start.
That was another good run, and he's having an excellent day. And right now, I don't think his team could have any more confidence in handing him the football.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4.
Robinson with another carry.
He's going to be brought down on final play of this first quarter. 10-0 the score after one on EA Sports. Washington with the football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a third down and less than a yard. Back throw. Daniels. Left side caught here by the tight end Bates. And he's going to have a Commanders first down as that'll be a pick of about 5 as they convert on 3rd and inches.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
Yeah, they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Daniels. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try down a stand before they're backed up even further.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he can even get started. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. Just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
The offense on 3rd down, they've been very good. 5 for 7 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Now, meanwhile, a pass that's been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
A surprising face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. This will be from 56 yards out. And this kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot, and the lead will hold at 10.
And anytime you see a kicker try out to try one for 56 yards, you know everything's got to come off perfectly for it to have a chance. If the laces aren't quite right, if he doesn't hit the part of the ball just right, it's unlikely to go through. And that one winds up no good.
And now Dallas gets set to take the field. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. So the missed 56-yarder, and now the flip side. Good starting field position at the 46 near midfield. Throwing to start the drive. Rush. Looking middle. It's incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing on it and forcing the incompletion.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun. Rush. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that will be in. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Thus far, they've been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, you guys pass protect, let's take a big shot downfield.
Rush. And a throw there going to be incomplete. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offense. So what's the answer to this? Convert them or don't get the 3rd down in the first place? Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd.
Here's Brian Anger now as he's on to punt for Dallas. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And that is very well done there, as this will be marked out of bounds at the 5-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute downs it inside the 5-yard. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. Brian Robinson Jr. making his way back onto the field. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway. We're only in the second quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated, because you know they're always working towards 100. He's been working well towards 100 here.
And he will take this to about the 8-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. Set up a 2nd and 7.
And that's frustrating for a defense because they got them pinned down deep. And on the first play, they gave up a run that keeps an offense on schedule.
Because 3 to 4 yards, that's what you're looking for right there, right?
That's absolutely perfect, really, as a play call. You get 3 to 4 yards on first down. That's what they talk about us all the time, about being ahead of the chains or on target, ahead of schedule. They were after that run.
It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef, let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
To throw on 3rd down, Daniels. Oh, you saw that. Going back across his body. Picked up by Malik Hooker, and he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown.
Well, I mean, it hadn't been a picture for this defense to this point, but that's a big play to get right back in the ballgame.
And I think that changes their mind frame. Now they're saying to themselves, hey, we're still in this. And even though our offense hasn't done anything, we've had our troubles on our own right, we still made a play right there that could change the course of this game. Great job delivering.
Now the try here for the one after. They're back in the field goal. It's 10-7 now. After the play defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Fielded right around the 8. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Set to go again. Here's Brian Robinson, the Commander offense. He's been good. His guys are winning. So far, the recipe working here in the second quarter.
And he doesn't like to just tote the rock. He wants to carry his team on his back, and that's what he's done throughout the game.
Yeah, he's done that, hoping to continue that trend. They start on the ground with Robinson here. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the make sure if you're back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Straight ahead, it's Robinson.
Takes this one across the 35 to the 36, a gain of about 4. Defensively thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was and stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
From the gun on third down, Daniels is incomplete.
Some applause for the defense there. They throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a fourth down. Well done.
So on 4th down, Washington going to call on Trey to punt it away. Be 37 yards there on the punt, and the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. This offense set for this next drive. And Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out, it was a quick 3 and out.
During his series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
On 1st and 10, rush. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
Really good coverage all over the field. They took away his intended read and almost dared him to try for his gun in the backfield. No surprise on that. It doesn't connect.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. To throw in, rush. And this is going to be caught, but they'll stay out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
Personal foul, roughing the tackle, defense.
Yeah, no question. He got to the QB late, CD, and that's going to get a flag every time.
Every single time. Because let's face it, the league is always going to have an emphasis on these calls. They want to take care of these quarterbacks who are in vulnerable positions when they're passing the football.
Now that's Elliott, complete. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
On the run, it's Dowdle. And he's got it across the midfield, striping into Washington territory. It'll be a gain of 2 on the play, but they'll remain a few inches short here with 3rd down looming. Back to throw. Rush. Open man, Lamb. It's complete. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the mobile, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Throwing on 1st down. Rush. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give him a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Rush. And incomplete on the deep ball. Jalen Tolbert to target that time. And it'll bring up 3rd down. Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. And who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases have the most success in this league.
They'll look to throw again. That is caught by Lamb. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line.
me. You've watched tape. You've gone over the scouting report. Your first move should be double or triple him and make sure someone else doesn't beat you.
Well, especially on third down. That's what's really baffling. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10.
This is Lamb on the end around.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
C.D. Lamb,
An 8-yard touchdown run.
and the Cowboys have moved out in front. Well, we've talked about it before. You know, the jet sweep, something a lot of teams like to run nowadays. This one winds up in the end zone.
It's all about creating different ways to get the ball in the hands of your playmakers. And what's interesting prior to this game, head coach was I saw this sitting in my chair watching a Tuesday night college game and decided to do it myself.
Point after, up and good. And lead now 14-10. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run to send this one away.
This one fielded at the 5. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. This offense back out and set to go for their next drive. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone.
Throwing to start the drive. Daniels. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he gets us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 18.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to 46.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. It would almost be quote the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Looking to throw. Daniels. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. 2nd interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does
going to check on it, because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. So good starting field position for him here as they come 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the. Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
A running play. It's Dowdle. And he carries this one midfield stripe. And
second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
From gun on third down. Rush. Left side to Lamb. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. That's a gain of nearly 40 yards on third and medium to pick up the first. He had one touchdown earlier, nearly a second one there.
Yeah, it took a touchdown-saving tackle to keep him out of the end zone after a big play. Perhaps you go right back to him. Don't need the distance, but maybe he can pay things off after a big effort.
The chain gang huddling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. Back to throw. Rush. This pass caught at the 4. A gain of 7 that time. Second goal. Looking to throw. Rush. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Jalen Tolbert from a yard out as his guys are able to extend their lead.
Charles, after the first quarter, it's just complete disaster for them. Everything has flipped. I mean, it's 180 degrees in the other direction now here in quarter 2.
Championship effort right there. How about that marching almost the length of the field, coming for the final opportunity to get the win? This is one that this team will remember forever, as well as their fans.
Point after, right down the middle, and that makes it a 21-10 game. So that drive spanned 5 plays.
And it was finished off a Jalen Tolbert touchdown grab.
The kick team out there for the Cowboys is about to send this one away.
Takes it at the 7. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped the 20 line. Well, here we go on the next drive for Washington. Well, still early in this one, Charles, but the last time this offense was out there, they threw their first interception of the ball game, so trying to repeating that mistake here on this drive.
And to put a positive spin on it, at least it happened in the first half and not in a close game in the fourth quarter. But you're absolutely right, partner. One of the last things this offensive quarterback wants to witness again in this game.
Obvious question, Charles, but anything you try to avoid after your first pick, or you say it's one interception, we're still in the first half, I'm going to do the same thing?
I think you want to avoid playing scared, and put it into the mind of the quarterback that you've lost confidence in him. Make sure you get some throws that he's going to be able to complete, make him feel good about himself, and continue to run your offense. I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the number one thing for a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
An incomplete pass on first, and that leads to 2nd and 10.
They'll run this one right with Robinson, and he'll get about 3 up past the 25.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down, then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going into the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Washington on third down.
They've hit half of them, 5 for 10. This is 3rd and 7. Flush to his right. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 23 yards on the tuck and run.
Quarterback yet that didn't enter the league with a massive on on his shoulder if he wasn't a first-round pick. They wanted to show the league that they made a big mistake. Determined to get the first down there, no hesitation at all to take it and go. I bet he would have tried to run through their entire defense if it meant reaching that marker.
Zach Ertz. And this will be stopped at the 44. That was for 7 yards.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Tight end, take some easier completion.
Okay, interception last drive. It's the reliable target. Robinson on a give right side. And he is met in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down.
When you're lateral to the line of scrimmage, linebacker, those shoulders squeeze so they can go up and down. But when it's time to go, turn your shoulders just like a running back. Get through the line and hit the runner in the backfield.
And the Cowboys here on down, bringing in an extra defensive back. Back to throw. Daniels. Ertz here on the out route. And he's going to have a Commanders first down. He needed 5. He got it barely. And it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards.
Well, sometimes our game meetings do pay off, don't they? What do the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him Old Reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle off in order to get open, he finds a way to pick up a first down.
Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun. And managed to pick up about 4. It's second down.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. It's the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Large athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
The run got 4. Now deal with a 2nd and 6. Looking to throw. Daniels looking for McLaurin, and he's got it. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. Robinson, he'll try the left side. And it's a fumble. And it's picked up by the Cowboys. And now off to the races down the right side. And this is going to be brought back for a fumble return. Look, it's not easy to hold on to the ball at any level with these talented guys, but in this league, you can learn a lesson early. Without a doubt, and what a tough reminder for any running back, especially a rookie. The things you got away with in college probably work so well in the NFL. Now the extra try forthcoming. And the lead's up to 18 now. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there. Grabbing it off the ground and then running it into the end zone for 6.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. From the 6. It's up past the 20 to 22-yard line. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They're looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Back to throw. Daniels. That's to the speedster, Olamide Zaccheaus. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Tressway on 4th down is sent out to punt. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And that will come the offense as they take over. Here's the Dallas offense now heading back out onto the field.
And as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but no, it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime. If you're a good football team, you spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments for the repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon whether those adjustments are enough defensively.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. Looking to throw. Rush. Quick hitter here. It's complete.
And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
And the tight end is certainly in position building chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then of course they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback about every play.
On 1st and 10, Rush. He gets it to Cooks. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Oh, ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore.
The Commanders force the turnover, and they'll take over at the 10. So really the first speed bump that this offense has encountered, It had the rule of the roost here in this first half, but now slowed up just a bit by the interception.
And there's a chance that that's a wake-up call for them because you don't want to go on autopilot too early. That team on defense is capable of making some plays similar to the one they made right there.
A little under 30 seconds to go. We'll see how they play it here on 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Daniels.
Micah Parsons showing off that elite athleticism as he gets the sack. So that time, Charles, quarterback helpless really in the pocket in the face of a pass rush like that. They were on him instantly.
Yeah, that's one where you turn to your lineman and say, guys, can I get a little help here? And you have to ask politely because, remember, they're blocking for you the entire game. But as a quarterback, you've also got to have the clock running in your head when you need to get rid of the football. But this time, he had no chance. They were on him instantly.
As we check the next-gen stats, you'll see he had precious little time to do anything with the football there.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Back to you guys in a bit. But first, we welcome everyone to our halftime report. First up, though, let's take a look at the next-gen stats from that first half for Washington. And despite the fact that they're looking up at a double-digit deficit at halftime, they were able to move the football through the air in those first two quarters. Meanwhile, for the Cowboys, they were even better throwing the football. Lots of open receivers to choose from, and you can bet that'll continue to be a focus in the second half.
All right, Coach, thank you very much as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. Very short kick taken right at the 20.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
The Cowboy offense set to go to begin this third quarter. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Now rush.
And he'll go underneath to Elliott.
And he'll get up to the 43-yard line.
Second and 2.
Back.
St. Juice, and the Commanders are going to take possession of the football.
Pretty much everything went their way offensively in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the third quarter.
As we know, the key to everything here, don't get careless with the football. The problem is you've got to stay aggressive as well. So where's the line between being aggressive and attacking and being overly aggressive? I think they just crossed it on that one.
First chance for the Commanders offense now as they head out for their opening series of the second half. And they'll start with great field position, trying to get back into this one. It's 1st and 10 here.
Throwing to start the drive. Daniels. And his throw is incomplete.
Certainly knew their challenges. This series began, and they got to stop on play number 1. Goal now, get 2 more stops and make the damage to a field goal.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29.
Second down and a run by Robinson.
And only able to muster a couple down to about the 27. Not the start to the drive they were looking for. The run doesn't do much at all.
No, not at all. And it leaves them with 3rd and long. And you know, this is the time of game where these drives really, really start to matter. They've got to make some moves.
Well, good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8. Back to throw. Daniels. And this is Ertz with it, right side. And out of bounds right around the 20. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Now, that's going to be a tough one to explain when they get together to watch a game film, isn't it? I mean, they had the right call, had the out route. He's got to know where the first down sticks are. Yet he steps out of bounds that close. Not their best play.
To the big tight end on 4th.
And he is going to have a Commanders first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
Just to keep it free, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down.
So from the 17 now, here's 1st and 10.
Looking to throw. Daniels, middle of the field. He's got McLaurin.
And the Commanders are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. Robinson is into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Well, nothing fancy there, Charles. You had 3 tight ends on the field. They were going to run the football. The defense knew it, but the defense couldn't stop them.
And I haven't met an offensive line yet that doesn't get more satisfaction out of running the football into the end zone than pass protecting. They had determination on their side, and they got it done.
Seibert on for the PAT. And that one makes this an 11-point deficit now. So the drive there took 6 plays.
And it was capped off by the touchdown run for Brian Robinson.
Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off.
A short kick taken at the 18. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Now come the Cowboys.
Their lead down to 2 scores after the a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10.
They'll start the drive with Elliott.
And he'll scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all.
Holding, offense.
Can see this quite a bit on running plays where the guy's out wide. A lot of times, though, it doesn't get caught.
You're exactly right, because it's away from the play usually, so a lot of it goes undetected. But know this will surprise you. I coach some receivers in the offseason. We work a lot on hand placement and blocking downfield. Might want to take that course.
Rush. Sliding out of the pocket. This is caught. It's Cooks. And he'll be out of bounds right at 40. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. They run here with Dowdle. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I'm getting a sense that the momentum of this game is changing since the break. Nice play there, and this D is fired up.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. To throw is Rush. Forced out to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring 3rd.
Well, we knew this guy wasn't especially fleet of foot. He tried to conjure up some escapability, but there was no way he was getting away on that one.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly. It falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Two things you can do in that situation: run and punt the football, or try and take your shot at getting the 1st down. They chose the latter, but they'll have to punt all the same.
Here's Brian Anger now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Now it's Crowder. A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, look up, and they're still double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play. A CD, so often we talk about quarterbacks holding on to the ball too long. Well, we can't say that there. He had no time to do much of anything.
Yeah, that's one where you turn to your lineman and say, guys, can I get a little help here? And you have to ask politely, because remember, they're blocking for you the entire game. But as a quarterback, you've also got to have the clock running in your head when you need to get rid of the football. But this time, he had no chance. They were on him instantly.
And able to use his blockers to get this up over the 40. The keeper gets him 7 that time, and it'll lead to a 3rd down. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
On 3rd down, Daniels. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And he's going to have Commanders' 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 5th catch of the game for him there.
Yeah, and the tight end position is now becoming a volume pass catcher. It used to be occasional safety valve, throw one to him every so often, but mainly they want him out there block. Nowadays, an integral part of the passing game, and they create such great mismatches that they often become the leading receiver.
They go play action here on first down. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Oh, a lot of credit to the play caller here. He saw the design in his mind and implemented it. Zone stretcher here because they started tight end on the left side of the formation and sent him on a crossing route. And this works really well when you find that space between levels, and they were able to do so for good yardage.
Running on first down, Eckler. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
A give left side to Robinson.
Trying to run inside, but nothing there. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be third down.
They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL, and he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
Over the middle, complete. It's Brown.
And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle at the Cowboys' 13-yard line.
A strong pickup of 11 keeps their drive alive.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
From the 13 now, they work on first and 10.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
It's caught by his running back, Austin Eckler. And the Commanders are looking at first and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a first and goal.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Back to throw. Daniels.
And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown.
Noah Brown, a 2-yard touchdown grab.
And the Commanders have got it back to within a score. Coaches must really like to see that from the quarterback because he's had the interceptions in this game, but they're able to connect on the touchdown pass.
And teammates love to see that because they know that they miss blocks during a game, but they come back and make them later on. They miss tackles, right? They miss making plays, but the spotlight is magnified on your quarterback, and when he stands up to the pressure and comes back and throws a touchdown pass after throwing some picks earlier.
Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out.
It's funny to me because we actually keep a football in the booth with us during games, and I notice you cradling the football. You get it tucked
as we
right
speak.
with the points of pressure here, and that didn't occur on that play, did it?
Now, you saying I wouldn't have fumbled if I was
You
down
would
there?
not have fumbled. You got that thing locked in tight.
I also have really large biceps. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off.
This one taken just inside the 10. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. And now this offense comes back out on the field. Certainly want to avoid what they had to do last possession. That was punt the football, because this game's starting to tighten up.
In a basketball sense, you think about taking a little bit of air out of the ball, right? Maybe milk some clock, limit the possessions. In this case, they might want to do the same thing, but control the game offensively. Put together some first downs, put together a drive, and keep it away from them.
Throwing here, Rush. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
So much of this game is about leverage. We always talk about low man wins in the trenches. Well, it's like that in just about every position. And sometimes, if you lose that leverage and you're losing the battle, just jump up at the line of scrimmage and try and bat the ball away. And that's exactly what happened there.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Rush to the sideline. Wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it, but he is able to keep the feet in bounds. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Was that a receiver? Yeah, actually it was. It was a running back who was a receiver on the play. I keep spending time in the receiver drills getting his feet down.
Well, those guys out of the backfield, they got to be good, agile with their feet. He showed the agility there with a toe tap.
No doubt about it. It's like he'd run to ballet school. Got the toes down and stayed in bounds.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. That'll give him 8 that time, and it'll be 4th down.
Receivers love having the reputation of being go-to guys on 3rd down, and he was fighting like he really wanted to have that reputation, didn't he? He came very close to making that a 1st down.
Broke the 1 tackle, but couldn't spring himself free. Here's Brian Ingram now. He's on for the 5th time here today. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. This will be a 41-yard punt, 3 on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. Brian Robinson Jr. making his way back onto the field. He's had a good performance, moved the ball effectively on the ground. Of course, he has the 1 touchdown.
And when you're able to move it as effectively as you've described, that leads to finding a way into the end zone. And now he's just trying to do it for a 2nd time. And, of course, with that comes additional yardage.
Yeah, looking for additional yardage. And, again, that 2nd score here in the 3rd quarter. They begin the drive with Robinson. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays is uncanny. And
that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Looking to throw. Daniels. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Big DeMarcus Lawrence getting in there and bringing him to the ground. I thought there at the end he may have had a chance to release that, but that pocket closed a little too quickly and didn't win.
Yeah, he was certainly trying to do everything he could to extend the life of the play, probably counting in his head 1, 2, and then he ran out of time.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That one caught along the sideline. Did he stay in? Yes, he did. But hang on here. A penalty marker is on the field. Ouch. You thought you had the defensive stand. And the passer wipes it out.
What does every defense talk about? 3 and out, right? Thought they were able to get off the field. Not so.
Throwing on 1st down. Daniels. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. Finding room at midfield. Terry McLaurin. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin. 66 yards. And the Commanders have retaken a 3rd quarter lead.
Foul. Roughing the tackle. Defense.
So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points.
That penalty is declined.
Now the Washington offense going to stay out there and go for two. They'll try and throw for it. Buying time to his left. And he's going to be taken down. It's a and in the third quarter here, they were trying to push that to a three-point game, but instead it'll stay at one.
And I'm a big proponent of not chasing, going for two too early. But in this case, I understand why. You know, if you kick an extra point, you're just up two, right? So a field goal still puts the other team ahead. So you go for two here, protect the field goal lead. They didn't get it done, though.
Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. This one taken just inside the 10. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Now here come the Cowboys. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He would love to see his offense together a drive and give his leg a rest.
He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Here's Rush to throw. And Cooks has it over the middle. And they're going to get this up midfield. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He'll get this to his running back, Dowdle. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Yeah, they really needed to get something going, didn't they? They had punted on the last 2 possessions. The running game starting to come to the front for them, providing a nice hook up there to keep this drive going.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Off play action. Rush. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep the defense honest. With a guy with that kind of speed, you do something. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it. And hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
A third quarter now, to 1-point game as they line up 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Rush. That's into the hands of Tolbert. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 14. A gain there of 21 yards.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Throw complete right side to Cooks. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive. Second down and 3, ball on the 7. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Rico Dowdle taking it in from He finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive.
That's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 down, stay on the field, run it, and catch it, and he gets it done.
Now Mike McCarthy going to decide to go for 2 here. They'll look to throw. And that is caught for the 2 points. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
The kick team out there for the Cowboys. They run up to send this one away. Takes it at the 7. And he'll get it up past the 20. Washington offense. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they take their defense in other places. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself, is it? Right. Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
Clock showing 90 seconds to go in the 3rd. Throwing to start the drive. Daniels. So he'll be stopped here for no gain, and that will bring up 2nd down.
That was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him, make a man or 2 miss, but that window closed quickly. 3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Daniels. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I didn't like the look of that play right from the beginning. I thought he should have seen the coverage that was there, tried to force it in. That one, he's fortunate, just fell incomplete.
They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. Operating from the gun. Daniels on the move to his left. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a 1st down.
It was sort of become a game for him to forget with the interceptions, but that's a step in the right direction. Not only did he choose to run it instead, but he saw it well and made a nice pickup to get a new set of downs.
So from the 39 now, they'll come out on a 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. A gain of 3, 2nd down. And to the line, they will not be able to get off another play.
as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. To throw on second down. Daniels. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there. Their chance to score points, but the opportunity for the defense will go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
The good news, they kept the ball. Bad news, it's 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Daniels. He'll drop this one off to Eckler. And he can only get this to the 42-yard line. And that is not near enough. A gain of 9, not enough, and it's 4th down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Round up all his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
Here's Tressway now as he's on to punt for Washington. Taking it about the 16. Good return there. Call it 13 yards. And now Dallas gets set to take the field.
Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim.
They'll start out here with a jet sweep. Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30.
Jeremy Chin there defensively.
Let's just make this one succinct. Nice job there. All 11 guys on defense diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
On 2nd and 9. Rush.
And that's complete to Cooks.
On the move past the 40. And they'll work this down.
Well, if you're a fan of offensive football, this game is for you, because this one's been much more like a tennis match than a football game. Back and forth, and there's another example right there of another big play in the passing game.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Back to throw. Rush. He finds his man, complete. It's Ferguson.
And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've converted 3 times in 8 chances. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation.
On the out route, it's Lamb with a grab.
And he'll get nothing out of that one. So they'll get nothing out of that play. And that's going to make it 4th down. First down would have been nice, but now you get to kick the field goal, still go up 2 scores.
They tried to get it, though, didn't they? Threw the pass, got the completion just short of the first down, but you're exactly right. Run the field goal unit out there, kick it, put it through the post, go up 2 scores.
On 4th down, rush. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. So this offense able to convert on 4th. Now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Rush. Just keeping the play alive. They still can't. Oh, no, he lost the football.
And it looks like, yes, the Commanders have it.
Well, partner, here's where team football gets tested a little bit, because I know the defensive guys were over there chilling on the sidelines, and all of a sudden, they heard the sudden change call because that fumble puts them right back on the field, and they got to go out and finish the game now themselves.
Absolutely. Nursing that slim lead here in the 4th, a costly turnover. Following the fumble recovery, Daniels out route looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And he'll be out of bounds right around the 14.
Roughing the passer defense.
But Charles, they're trying to protect this lead late. Those are the types of mistakes they could afford to go without.
About the last thing you want to give them is help and
So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. Back to throw. Daniels. Caught by the tight end Ertz. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Throwing in on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
Robinson will try to pick it up. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see a close fist to the referee, and that means 4th down.
I bet they thought they had picked that one up because it was a 3rd and 2 call, and they got awfully close. Now we're at 4th and inches. I wonder if they think they're feeling lucky here and maybe want to go pick it up.
Here's Tressway now as he's on to punt for Washington. Oh, it's a wobbler here. So possession goes over here on the punt. And we move to spotlighting Brandon Cooks. Let's see here, Charles. 6 catches, over 100 yards. Call that a pretty good day at the office.
And I love the manipulation, the catches, the yardage. That means he's having a pretty good impact on this ball game and really helping his team out in a big way.
Means he wants the football again, right?
And it's funny because some of these receivers are very vocal about how much much they're getting it. Others are quieter, but they still let you know, give me the ball, I'm going to make a play.
They start on the ground with Elliott. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. Making the stop that time, Bobby Wagner. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
He finds his man, complete. That's Ferguson. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
7 catches for him now, and this last one, the first down. He's been the go-to guy that needed a big play there on 3rd down when his man looked up.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. They'll roll him out right. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
Now a 2nd down and 6.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
And that is incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Going with their tight end on 4th. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it 9 yards, and the offense stays out. Good spot on the field to go for it. Kind of no man's land, as they call it, and it worked out.
Yeah, they call it no man's land because your punter is telling you it's too short. I'm just going to punt it into the end zone. Your field goal kicker might give you a little raised eyebrow. Might be too far for the field goal, so it gives you a great chance to go for it. Personally, if you have those tendencies to be aggressive as a head coach, you kind of like this spot because it gives you the decision to go ahead and go for it when you want to anyway.
Now Rush. His throw incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Draw play, Elliott. And he'll be taken down at the 33, a pickup of about 4.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
So 3rd down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first. Operating from the gun. Rush.
To the side, he's got the catch, and he kept the feet in bounds. Well done.
13 yards. Some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
On first, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll take this inside 20 and down to the 18. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
When we talk defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try to fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
And the Cowboys are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as strong running gets him to the 9-yard line.
How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what we said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3 and out. Let's get off the field. Instead, they can't find any traction towards doing that. Right now, they're just getting muscled all over the field and getting pushed down it.
So 1st and goal, 6 toward wrapping this one up. Now Elliott. Only about a yard here as he takes it from the 9 to the 8.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on 1st down, holding them to a short gain.
Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. That's Deron Payne with a sack that time.
2nd goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed back to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Back to throw, rush. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. Man, this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down.
I know we saw the pass and the completion, and obviously the resulting loss of yardage. To me, that play broke down with the blocking on it. Because if you're going to try to swing it that far outside, that blocking's got to hold up to give your guy a chance.
In the defense, they weren't fooled at all.
No, not at all. Boy, were they aggressive on that one.
And this one is right through. And that will extend their lead even further.
So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
There's no doubt about that. You know they're praying on the other sideline for a miss because now, as you pointed out, very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow give the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away.
Fielded right around the 8. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Out comes Washington's offense as they get set to take over here.
The complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly.
On 1st down, Daniels. Zacchaeus here hauling it in. And out across midfield down to the 45. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gain and a 1st down.
Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
So it's Commanders football as we get back to it.
They've got a 1st and 10 as a search for a late score. On 1st and 10, Daniels. Quick slant to Brown. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Clock running as Washington will try and hurry up.
Steps away to his left.
And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
It's been a nice day for him as a passer and as a runner. One of the few mistakes he's made in this ball game. The wrong choice on that one. That one goes incomplete.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches. They'll look to throw again. This will be caught by Brown.
And he's going to have a Commander's first down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches.
But give the defensive guys a little bit of credit. They didn't let the deep ball beat them on that play, did they?
No, the drag, that guy can be your safety valve we saw right there.
Yeah, and it picked up a first down for him, too.
It's down now, but the clock continues to move. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw.
His throw complete right side to Bates, the tight end.
And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. It's a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
To throw again. And he shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This to get it back to a one-score game. Seibert's kick is good, and this is back down to a 7-point game.
So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any point you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
So there is still time, a little over 50 seconds to go, but this becomes a critical onside kick. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag. A big mistake in that spot. You got to let it go, Tim.
They didn't give themselves a chance. They had an opportunity, touched it first. Now they're in a really bad spot.
On the run, it's Dowdle.
And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42.
And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts.
As they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th.
Let's go, baby. Turn it up. Let's go, fellas. Let's go, baby. Let's go, let's go.
You'd have to think likely another running play coming here. 2nd and 11. Here's the option play now to the left. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is third down.
Zeke going to get it on the option.
And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33.
Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout
as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
Here we go on fourth down.
And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. It's a gain of 6, and that ought to just about do it.
I like that one right there, partner. Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation, and taking care of the football, paramount, and he got it done.
Nursing that slim lead, you're exactly right. Hold on to that ball. So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think we saw in this one today's defense, and what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount, but the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of. But now it's about taking the ball away, taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.